Brotha Jones trying to push the pace. Hands off. WEMBANYAMA. Oh my goodness.
His dribble rotates to Howard, who attacks, kicks back to the perimeter. WEMBANYAMA for 3 bucket. Victor WEMBANYAMA.
Today, I am bringing you guys the best 7-2 demigod, Victor WEMBANYAMA.
What?
This is the best center build I've ever posted in my entire life. I don't even think I'm being dramatic enough, dude. This build gets gold agent 3s, gold quick first step, a 65 ball handle, and we get LeBron passing style. This is a literal 7-2 guard, y'all. Like, this build is like seriously disgusting, dude. Let's get into it. I'm usually max arm gang for life, max wingspan gang, but this is, you know, we're doing something new, and this might be disgusting. And don't mind the little sud SpongeBob voice. I'm sick of getting y'all, so just deal with it. And obviously, we want to go low weight on this, and I know you guys are going to comment about this. I'm going to address it later too. Please don't say shit about the strength. This kid is skinny as hell. Not as skinny as Chet Holmgreen, but he's like 7'4". I did make a 7'3" version of this. 80 badges, 7'3". It just, you lose 10 acceleration for that 1 inch clause. So I just feel like it's not worth it. But if you want to be realistic, go 7'3". If you guys really want me to post a 7'3" super realistic version, I can. If you guys, enough people commented, I will. But yeah, like I said, do not grill me in the comments about the strength, dude. Because you know what I mean? This is a demigod with a damn near 93. And we get that 65 ball handle for those, that Giannis size up. I forget what else we get, but it's going to be nasty. This is actually the most important part of this right here. These 2 pounds right here is so important. And look, you don't go minimum wingspan. That's what you got to do. At 7'3", you go minimum wingspan. But on this, you get that 1 extra inch of wingspan. And that makes me feel a little better. And you get, like I said, you get a plus 10 acceleration. You go from 44 to 54 acceleration. So go up 1 pound and 1 inch. Get that silver rebound chaser. I've been saying this since 2K20. I literally called it. I've been saying body type matters, how you slip through the paint, how you set screens, and now 2K2's confirmed it, so I can go ahead and give my flowers. Now I called this shit. Well, I'm gonna go slide on this. This is literally a 7-2 guard. This is not real, I'm telling you guys. One other thing about this build is I really think low drive and dunk is the secret meta this year, and I'm gonna show y'all why. Like Draymond dunk package, like 50 standing, 50 driving, like literally that shit's like fast and nice. So this build actually has, oh, actually the kicker, 65 driving dunk on the dot. We get a badge and we get quick drops off 2 though, not off 1. I know that's meta, but for the sacrifice, I mean, you know what I mean? If you're gonna sacrifice anything, think about what you're gonna sacrifice. Let's say you're gonna be wide open most of the time at 7-2. You're cooking your center matchup, and you're gonna wide open dunk. Who cares if it's, you know what I mean? I get it, it's a little faster, and if you need to slither on through, I get it. But you're 7-2. Sacrifice something. When it comes down to being able to dribble, shoot, and have good defense on a big man, you can sacrifice a little driving dunk, you know? It's like we're losing. We still get pro freaking standing contacts on this, dude. They should literally ban me for this. Gold quick first step. Look at that. That's just not even real. One other thing I want to point out, please do not waste your layup on this. I'm starting to realize, I know I've sacrificed a lot of damn money to make these builds, but I'm starting to understand which attributes matter. So for a center, unless you're going to go 88 layup for long athlete, I would honestly go below 75 max, like max 75, you know what I mean? Because you get Ben Simmons layup package at 60, which isn't that good. I think Joel Embiid is actually, I might be tripping. I think Joel Embiid's 70. Actually, scratch everything I just said, y'all. Because Joel Embiid layup's kind of good, but Ben Simmons is kind of nasty. It has like that running hook, so if y'all know how to do that, diagonal down while you're going straight or baseline, nasty. So yeah. But honestly, I guess go 70 free throw, but the way I made this, you can't. But obviously, I know you guys like to tweak builds I make, so just to let y'all know, I know animations are the most crucial part of making a build, and those always hit you in the liver. So 70 layup is Joel Embiid. I'm 95% sure, and I did just remember that. So, but we went 65 because I'm cool with Ben Simmons, and we get a badge right here, so cool. And I do agree you need to go at least, if you make any build that's not a freaking guard, which this is a guard, but I still think you need a close shot unless you're like a tiny guard. Close shot is one of the most, probably top 5 most important attributes. I mean, especially for me, I'm a post-hook master, but you know what I mean. 76 on the dot. Like I said, you know I have that bad habit of only going exactly what I need for the badge check. 65 ball handle on the dot. Giannis size up. A few other SIGs that I can't remember. And I know speed with ball. I've seen tests on the 2s. It doesn't really have a big difference, but you saw my boy Victor WEMBANYAMA. That's the last time I'm saying that name of this video. But look, he was bringing the ball up the court, and I want to keep this realistic to him, even though I'm an inch off his height. Actually, 2 inches off his height. He's 7'4", which is disgusting. But I'm going to go, I think I got it to at least around 50. I kept it above 55. I wanted to not max it out because I know it's not super, especially for a center. But, you know, we're not a center. This is a literal 7'2" demigod. This is not a center. This is this is a 2K15 build. All right, so I finally trusted what everybody's been saying. I lowered the speed all the way down to 60. Like I said, we still get that +10 acceleration from not being 7'3", so I can live with that losing 5 speed. And we do get speed with ball. In most center build videos this year, I especially would not go speed with ball. But on this one, like I said, different. And you want to go 59 perimeter on the dot. We might go 60. We'll talk about that later. I got to go 50 still. I have a center with 40. I think it's only like a 37 right now. But I think 50 solid. Bronze interceptor. The wingspan's low, so I'm a little worried about it either way. So it's like, you could just say, I'm not going to get steals and just drop it. But I want to not just feel like a total, you know what I mean? You're going to be 7'2" for a reason. You know, you don't want to actually have like guard defense. You're going to have a little bit of, you know. And I know this dude has like the longest arms ever, but like what stands out more is his ability, his offensive ability more than his, you know, like, oh, the wingspan guy. You're like, oh, the 7'4" guy that does setbacks. So we can, you know, let's not talk about that. 7'3" wingspan is still crazy. I could still slap you from across the room, you know? All right, we still managed to get silver anchor. I know a lot of people, they make, even on like a 6'9" build, they're sacrificing to go on like 75, 80 block, which I get it if you're a, you know, I get it. But, you know, we still get silver anchor on this, which is nasty. And look, we still get 83 O board and silver chaser 85 defensive board. This is nasty. You low-key can go 76. Like I was thinking about this earlier, you can go, if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be like a 7'2" guard, I don't really need O board. I'm just kind of be, you know, I get it. But I've kind of, at the end, I try to kind of take that down, and it's not really worth it. I'd rather, you know, you're 7'2" center at the end of the day, even though you're nasty and you can shoot. So let's not mess that up. All right, strength. Like I said, you guys are going to grill me in the comments. So there's going to be at least 10 to 25 old heads in the freaking comments going, hey man, dude, 60, 70 strength, I would destroy that. And I get it. In rec, you might, but if you're going to catch me on the perimeter, if I can somehow get 4 people to spread out and let me ISO and it's me and you, baby, one-on-one in the rec, you're toast. I'm literally step back. I can momentum spam on you at 7'2". You're not holding this. So for what this build is made for, you're cooked. And I'm okay with that. I still get gold box out beast, so sometimes I won't get destroyed. But I'm not going to warm a center, but I can definitely hold my own in box 1. So I don't want to hear shit about that. I'm not even gonna reply to any strength comments, y'all, because I've went over it twice, bro. Vertical, I was gonna go 70, but then we don't even get context, which requires at least 70 to 75. I was gonna go 65, but that felt too low too, so I went 70. All right, with stamina, 100%, you want to go 99. I have a 6'10" slasher, slashing playmaker 6'10". 99 stamina is a huge deal for tall dribblers, especially when you're going to get like bronze handles for days max. And on this one, you don't even get it, so we might be fucked. But with 99 stamina, that's going to save us a lot. You know what I mean? I don't even, what's the deal with this? 7 foot or shorter? That pisses me off a little bit. That changes everything I was thinking right now. Because the end of this video has the nastiest surprise ever to this build. And we do get that passing style too, which is not a big deal, but it kind of is. Because think about it, running guard on this. Or not guard, but you know what I mean. In Silver Bale, it's actually necessary this year. It's not just a bronze thing. It's just super important. So, and we get 14, so we'll just be able to perfectly add a few. If you want to just add 1 playmaking badge from the +4 and get bronze unpluckable, that'd be perfect. That's what I'll probably do. But if you add a few more and get gold, we'll see. I like needle threader too, but unpluckable is way more important, especially on this build. 7'2" guard. How many times do I said 7'2" guard? Shit. All right, and then y'all thought I wasn't gonna add shooting this? Matter of fact, holy shit, 89, dude. Oh my god. Gold Agent 3's Gold Midi Magician. There's actually something wrong with me. This build is starting to just look absolutely vicious. Don't forget to add these 2 little attributes right here. It's actually hella important because you do get bronze post move lockdown, which is going to be actually very important to add because you're going to have a 44 strength and run center. And if you want to go to the rec and look weird and shit, you're going to be going against a center that probably has at least a 70-80 strength. So you're going to definitely want post move lockdown runs. And we get an extra badge with one more tick. So it's literally perfect. What else? So like I said, I did want to max that out, but I kind of didn't at the same time. So I did end up lowering that one. Even though I just added one, I lowered that one from max. And I went with a 70 vert. But you guys could go like this. Look, you literally could like drop that all the way down. Get your strength up to 50. Get your speed up. Or you could do this. You could drop this down. Boom. Get that up. I promise you guys, if you think a 64 free throw is comfortable, like I have a 53 on a slasher, I'm comfortable with that. 64, if you guys think anything higher than 64 free throw is needed, then you need to look somewhere else. It's a skill issue, son. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you want to max speed with the ball, I mean, I was kind of thinking, you know, one speed's not worth it. You guys know. I mean, I know center speed actually matters more to center than a guard. Off-ball speed matters more, but you know, it'll be fun. All right, y'all. So I originally did this. I originally had 70 vert, 59 perimeter, but part of me was thinking you'd probably be better off. Like, I really do think vertical matters a ton on rebounds. Like, even the difference from 76 vert to 82, big difference. 10 to 15% difference on rebounds for sure. So I'd honestly say keep this, but a part of me is thinking like, yeah, you're in the one score with this build. It's a demon, low key, max that perimeter out, and you know, you lose 2 vertical. So that might be the wave. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I know 70 vertical, I guess it's some part of my head that like wants it to be an even number, but I don't think a 2 vertical is gonna make a huge difference because to have a 6 bump in perimeter defense on a 7-2 build that is most likely gonna be ones and real abstract, running the guard maybe and shit. So I think that's worth it. Trade 2 vertical for 6 perimeter. Hopefully we won't get too destroyed on the boards. I think we'll be fine. I don't know, but I really don't think you should touch that 99 stamina. And the strength is 44 specifically because if you lower that again, it knocks off that interior defense being 69. So this is literally perfect. And we end up getting a 6-7 free throw, which is, like I said, that's buttermilk. Dude, this has 80 badges at 7-2. This is literally disgusting. And here's a surprise. I know I just rushed it. Playmaking take at 7-2. And I know you're like, it's mid. And I don't like making my teammates think they're better than me. So I know, it's actually very calm. But look, dude, I'm not sure the specifics. I think it's +8. Don't get on my ass, or maybe if y'all know, I think it's +8 for single, +15. I don't know, +12 or 15 for double. But that applies to your pass accuracy, your ball handle, and your speed with ball. So that'd be so disgusting to go double playmaking take on this. Help your teammates out and be a dribble god at 7-2. I kind of like the safe option is obviously go limitless and then playmaking take, or limitless and then glass take. But I swear to God, y'all, I think I'm really gonna rock double team ratings boost at 7-2 and be the most insane 7-2 demigod ever. I think I'm gonna rock that shit. So yeah, it's a win-win. I mean, this you shoot better already. You know, you're gonna like shoot half court literally. But this, you dribble better. You can't, think about this. You can time your shots without takeover. You can't dribble faster. You can't have a 90 ball handle without this takeover. You know, that literally boosts it. So I'm going to go double team ratings boost. It's going to help your teammates and make me a dribble god. So that's going to be ridiculous. This build is literally the best build I've ever created in 2K history. This is the 2K15 demigod. I know I've said it 100 times, bro. The best center build ever. Victor WEMBANYAMA. I don't know how to say that shit, dude, but it's him. 7-2 Victor WEMBANYAMA build. Inside out score. These are some pretty good shades too. Joel Embiid, literally, if you test a build and go against him, which I have back-to-back times, which makes me think I made the best center build on accident. Dude, he literally is greening 48% post fades on me and like dunking on me and shit. Oh, he's literally the best center in the game, hands down. Jokic is nasty, but for 2K, Embiid is 7-2 Kobe. Kristaps, that's a 7-2 stretch. And then David Robinson, if y'all don't know, he scored 71 in the game. I don't know. Best center build in the game. Make this right now, y'all. Y'all drop a like, drop a sub. Love y'all.